I'm gonna make a video on how to navigate the Port of Houston. This one specifically Bayport Terminal in Houston, Texas. Make sure you stay to the end because I'm gonna leave a detailed map from a satellite view that I made for new drivers at the end of the video. So you may have to pause it and screenshot, but the map is at the end of the video. Alright, so I had a problem. Apparently this container I was picking up is still on the ship. So you got to call the Port of Houston hotline number. Give them your ticket number. I had to generate another pin for another box. So I had to call and they just gave me the information. We're going to go in the trouble booth and grab our ticket. So this is the trouble booth right here. Right whenever you come out of the check-in lanes, this is the trouble booth right here to the right hand side. Once you call, they'll reprint the ticket inside of this booth. So there's a lot of tickets in here. Just need to match your ticket number 817. So they didn't match the ticket number. They actually gave me a new ticket number. What I had to do was I just had to look right here for my container number. So I found the ticket with my container number that I'm picking up. This is my ticket. So we're pulling out of the ticket booth area and we're gonna circle around to the TWIC check-in. So the HT yard, we're going to the HT yard first and then we're going to row 6. The HT yard is directly to the right when you come in. It's a lot of trucks going over here right now. So that's the way in. It'll curve you around by row 4. We're going to the HT, so it's a right-hand turn right here. So we just left out of the HT yard. We're back by the entrance. This is where you come around and swing to row 4. Swing your left and then swing your back right. We come out by row 4. We got to go over to row 6. We had to stop and help a fellow driver, man. They was having a problem with one of the combo chassis going from a 20 to a 40. Back by the entrance, when you turn right, you're going to be in between rows 3 and 4. You'll see it on the barriers. You see 3 on this barrier. You see 4 on those barriers. We need to go to row 6 so everything flows one way. That's 0 down there, 0, 1, 2, 3 right here, 4 right there. It's gonna be 5 and 6 to the left. Everything flows one way. All these trucks are coming off of these roads flowing one way. Everything goes one way in the port. There's only 1 or 2 roads that go back that way. Do not turn down these roads. You need to find the road. So this road right here will go both ways. We're gonna turn left, but you can also turn right. That's the road you take back to the right, but don't turn down the road. Right here, we're in between rows 4 and 5. Passing row 5, row 6 will be the next row. Again, it goes 0 through 7 and then A, B, C, D, E, all the way up. So we are 6H. So it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I can see I right there, so it's H, H, I. So we are on row H, spot number 18. So always come in from the front side of the road, don't turn down the wrong way, and then the letter will always be to the left-hand side of the truck. The containers will be on the left-hand side of the truck. You want to pull in with the containers up against the driver's door. And you can see the spots on the ground, they count by 2, so 15, 16, 17, 18 is right here in the middle of 17 and 19. We're going to line our trailer, our chassis up with the boxes. Train's already coming. You get out, you want to check your box. A, B, C, D, E, F. So that's 6 and 3 high. 6, 3. So you don't have to be perfect. I'm a little bit forward. Once he picks the box up and he dangles it back, it'll be right here. You can just scoot back. 2 honks mean scoot back, 1 honk means scoot forward. So we're gonna go back here to make sure that our box is actually in the right spot. So he's actually picking up the wrong box. Our box is actually this one, so it must have moved. I don't know how, but EGHU 9218470. So he's picked up the wrong one. So this is why you always double check if he's picking up the wrong box. Somehow it's not in the right spot. He realized as soon as he picked it up, he started bringing it. I was gonna have to tell him like, no, that's not the right one. I think so it's A, B, C, D, E. So it says F, but it's actually E. So this is 5-3. I think he just realized. So he realized he had the wrong one. He's getting the right one. Now what I want to do is I just want to come and make sure my pins aren't out. These are pushed out. He'll set it on top of it. If those are twists, then he'll rest it on top of it. But it looks like we're good. We're just waiting on him to bring it down. Like I said, 2 honks, I mean back up. I'm pretty far forward. I can see. I'm just gonna go ahead and start backing up. I don't really need to wait on him to honk. All right, he got the right box on. We're just gonna walk around and close pins. Again, verify EGHU 9218470. We're walking around, we're checking the tires. Make sure that's all good. One thing I want to make sure when I pick up the container is it does have a seal. Visual inspection as we're walking around. All 4 sides are locked. Time to roll. All right, so the exit is in between 5 and 6. So when we come out of the back side of 6, we are on road 7. You need to find the road that goes back, because all of the roads flow one way. So you need to find the road that goes back. So this is the road right here. We could go back left. TLT's that way, circle around. That's the big old TLT yard over there. But this road goes back towards the exit gate. So we're leaving in between 6 and 7. We're going that back in between 6 and 5. That's where the exit gate is. So we're in between 5 and 6. That's the row I just went in. And when you come out, you swing right, you go to the exit gate. If you're coming from 3 or 4, you turn left to the exit gates. If you're coming the other way, you turn right. Don't smash your truck in these barriers. And make sure you keep your ticket, because you got to scan it 2 more times to get out. Ticketless entry, you're good to go. Make sure you save your VIRs, because you still need to turn them in to dispatch or your company or whoever you're with. But we're good to go. We're rolling.